inching ever closer to the conference championships in the NFL and finding out who the participants will be in Super Bowl 50. Brian Blessing in Las Vegas here at scoresandodds.com, oddsworthbetting.com, ready to hook you up with the feature pick of the day, trying to build that bankroll heading into the weekend when there are going to be player props and all kinds of incredible opportunities. And then you think the big game right around the bend. There will be over 300 props available on the wagering board. And man alive, if you do your historic homework and then specific to the matchup, you can find some really great opportunities with the big game props. And oddsworthbetting.com is here to help you build that bankroll leading into these big games. And it's right below this video, the featured pick of the day. Let's get to the update with Denver hosting New England, and New England a 3-point favorite in this spot, 44.5. Brady and Manning one more time going to renew that storied rivalry. Two guys get along in the tooth. But the bottom line is they're in the championship game again, and then younger teams that have an opportunity to make some noise and anxious to get into the big game, and that will be the veteran quarterback Palmer against guy Cam Newton, the MVP this year. Intriguing matchup with Carolina, 3-point favorite. Total in the game is 47.5, and this is a matchup that looked like it was going to be the case. Both teams kind of limped into this game, but the bottom line is it is survive and advance at this time of year, and that's what both these teams did. Okay, let's hook you up here on a Thursday in the NBA. And, of course, we get the TNT doubleheader. The first one, the Clippers at Cleveland, and that will get things going 8 o'clock Eastern. The late game on TNT, nationally televised, is San Antonio. The Spurs having just an incredible season, maybe going under the radar a little bit with how great Golden State's been. But San Antonio at Phoenix, the get-out game. Sandwiched in there, Detroit's at New Orleans, Memphis at Denver, and Atlanta at Sacramento. And then we look forward to college basketball for you on a Thursday. And this is a night that features a lot of mid-majors, a lot of smaller programs in action. Number 14, Kentucky. Let's see how much they peak coming here at the end of the year. Young team that's found a way to struggle a little bit this year, more so than normal, and they're on the road at Arkansas. Memphis at Cincinnati. Don't sleep on the Bearcats. That's a pretty good team. Number 16, Iowa, is on the road at Rutgers here. And then we do get a bunch of, again, mid-majors and smaller programs that are in action, but you find these little spots where teams could be walking into a buzzsaw in a little bandbox of a gym or looking ahead to a big opponent in the Metro Atlantic. You know, Monmouth, a high-scoring team. They've had some big wins on their resume, but they can't take a team like Manhattan lightly on the road when they get into conference play. And some of the intriguing opportunities that always exist for us on any given night in college basketball. Thursday's a very busy night in the National Hockey League. Edmonton waiting to get McDavid back in the lineup. A lot of young offensive talent here. Dallas has lots of offense, but Dallas has kind of hit the plateau a little bit here after an incredibly fast start. Boy, you want to see action? Teams that don't like each other, forget the records. Philly and Pittsburgh, they usually brawl when they get together. Calgary's at Columbus. Carolina, the Hurricanes having a decent year at Toronto. Take it to the West Coast where San Jose's at Arizona, and then Minnesota at L.A. If Minnesota gets there, boy, in the playoffs, these are two teams, you know, offense would be at a premium if you ever saw a series. Could be a playoff preview, two teams of this ilk. It's a great time of year. Looking forward to the opportunities that are on the board for us on the Thursday, but most importantly, try to build that bankroll, anxiously anticipating the conference championship games coming up Sunday, and that's what oddsworthbetting.com is doing. They're working hard. Check out the featured pick of the day. It's available to you right below this video for as little as $7. These guys do great work. Invite you to check it out. We'll be back with you heading into the weekend right here from Las Vegas at scoresandodds.com.